We
Oh,
we
are
don't
we
have
live? Oh, we're live.
ah.
Hey, Robo. Thanks for joining us today.
Hey, my pleasure. My pleasure.
I got a joke for you.
Okay.
What do you call Batman when he skips church?
I don't know.
Christian Bale.
TPC and Toy Daddies. TPC and Toy Daddies.
Toy Daddies unite, let's celebrate. Top 10 photos that make us salivate. Through the camera's eye, see the stories told. Loving toys forever, young hearts bold. Bold, bold.
Perfect cut. Perfect cut.
All right.
We got to see Robo's
Known
like,
that too. My brain was smoking trying to figure out what the punchline was.
I was like, he better not say it. I was like, oh man, he's gonna get it.
No. But it's said yep, that makes okay. You got me. Well, that's one.
well, you know what you were gonna get to hanging out with the Toy Dad. It's gonna be nothing but dad jokes. You know this from all the times we've accosted you at cons during live streams.
or I just walk randomly over at the most unfortunate moment and start talking to one of y'all, and you're live streaming, and I don't know it. So just like, oh, sorry.
It's only
You're
when
mine.
one of the other two forget that they're also mic'd up and they
Yeah.
walk away from the camera. And I'm
We
looking
start
at
having
them
a
like they're just
conversation.
walking away.
Yep.
Oh.
Well, you know.
I mean,
how
by one of the
conversations
other
go.
two, we mean Yimbo.
well, hello everybody. Welcome to the ToyPic community. Our guest, again, needs no introduction, but we will anyway. He is the majestically bearded, just wonderful human being, Robo Don't Know. So thank you, Robo, for hanging out with us tonight.
Yeah.
I think people are going to be super excited to hear your thoughts on their toy photos because, again, like we always love watching your rewinds and your reviews. So now you get to just, see what people are doing with these toys in action. So I think that's going to be pretty neat.
And this is cool because, and I hate to say this, I'm going in cold because, man, I go to, I'm on my phone and I'm like, oh, I'm going to go to Instagram or somewhere and just look at pictures, just go through. And then, oh, what's this? What's this? What's this? Oh, I need to check this. Oh, and then 2 hours later, I'm sleepy.
Yep.
Know that.
Yeah, then I go to bed. So I'm excited to see some pictures and to go through them.
That sounds good. So I did everybody, enjoy our solemn but appreciated day for Memorial Day today? Everybody
I felt like today was the ultimate Toy Daddy Memorial Day for myself. I woke up, we made some breakfast, and then we spent the morning delousing because we found that my daughter had lice for the second time. So we had to wash like 5 loads of laundry. And then after that, I got to use my new hand saw to do some yard work. I was really pumped. And I was like, I got to share this on Toy Daddies tonight.
Lice and yard work. Nice.
Yep.
Nice. That's a day.
That's a
and then it ends with a cookout.
Very nice. Robo, how'd you spend your afternoon or today? Did you?
I woke up late because last night I did a live stream, so I turned my phone on silent, and apparently the new OS quiets everything, including alarms.
Oh,
so
nice. Okay.
I slept in, and my wife was off work, and I'm on the hunt for the McFarlane Toys DC Retro Super Friends Lex Luthor.
Oh, okay.
Which people, after I said, well, Walmart's only getting Batman, Green Lantern, and Riddler, I had some people say, no, at mine is Lex Luthor. So we spent the afternoon going to Walmart's out of the way into Oklahoma and through the woods.
Oh my God.
Didn't find anything.
Oh, you didn't find it.
Wasn't out there. But that's okay. I got some raspberry zingers and came home.
There you go. Chewy, how'd you spend your day today?
I edited some videos that will be posted up this week for that Spider-Man 2099 Mafex,
Mm-hmm.
and then all yard work.
You too.
Yeah, instead of the saw, I was using a hedge, electric hedge clippers to essentially knock out like all these weeds around my property.
All right.
The most
Get
aggressive
the
way to
electric
take out
hand
weeds.
chainsaw. $35.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have one. It sucks.
A hand chainsaw?
Yeah,
That-
Oh, really?
I need like a
That's
bigger
weird.
one. I need like a monster movie type one to go to my yards.
Mine was fine.
Mm.
Oh,
Some gas powered.
Yeah.
Speaking of 2099 Spider-Man, R.I.P. Peter David. He passed away. He was the creator of Spider-Man 2099. Really unfortunate. He had some great Spider-Man storylines as well.
I didn't know him for that. I knew him for X Factor.
X Factor.
That's
So it always hurts when we lose someone that was so profound in our various fandoms, you know.
totally.
So I got to walk in a parade today, switching gears.
Oh, you
back
were
to
walking?
weekend stuff. I was in a parade. Yeah, we got to, it
Cub
was
Scouts?
the Cub Scouts. We were part of our town parade, so that was really nice. It culminated in like we have a memorial, so there was a nice service afterwards with a lot of veterans there getting to speak and be acknowledged. So it's really nice. It was a really nice way to spend the morning. My son, who is not quite 6, next month he will be. Probably the last half mile, if not 3/4 of a mile, was like, Dad, my legs hurt. But Dad, my legs are getting tired. I was like, come on, buddy, you gotta keep waving to those smiling faces, man. You gotta keep it going. But he was good. No whining. He just was expressing his discomfort. But yeah, it was really good. And then I did not do any yard work, which I saw my backyard. I went, man, how do I have to mow again? The grass.
Oh,
It
I know,
keeps
right?
growing.
Yeah.
It drives me nuts.
We're on the
But,
2-week cycle now.
Yeah, I know.
Every Friday, I have someone come.
That's once a week.
I mean, I don't have a choice
I'm
about it. That's what they told me, and I just pay them.
Yeah, I was doing the yard. I was
Oh.
like, I gotta pay someone like Chewy.
I know. I've also gotten to the point where we're gonna look into the next time we see a landscaping truck anywhere on our street. Like, all right, hit me with an estimate. I'm like, if I have to sacrifice a mezco to not do this anymore a month, then I will. I can't. It's driving me crazy.
Yeah, it's a lot.
It's more than a mezco.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying.
I'm just letting you know, it's more than a mezco.
Fair enough.
It's
Fair enough.
a Mezco.
Fair enough. Well, tonight, everybody, obviously we have our special guest Robo here, and for our, fun posing segment, just, enjoying our toys, we're going to be deep diving into some Transformers that we all have. So that'll be something to look forward to after we get through our wonderful top 10. But first, real quick, let's say hi to our wonderful friends in the chat. We've got Josh Brown. You know Josh Brown, Robo, of Josh Brown's Customs.
I know Josh.
Yeah,
I know Josh. He's got my robo heads.
He's got the Robo.
that's
right. Which is so awesome. I believe they're still up on his website.
Oh yeah. Or they should be. They so clean. He prints so clean.
Yeah.
It's to the point where. Oh yeah, definitely. I have a 3D printer that I need to break out and start working, but man, I just feel like everybody else does it so much better, and he does it great. So if I need something, it's just like, hey.
There we
right
go.
there.
Thank you, Chew. Yes. In case you guys didn't know, you'd both be supporting the amazing Robo, as well as here. I'll drag myself under. There we go. As well as community member Josh with his low stock. Oh boy. All right, so get on that, people. We've got Slack.
He's got the robot head. I got to show you because I the Corey at Casting Cave painted one of the robot ones up, or one of the like metal skull looking ones.
Oh, nice.
And he got a rusty bronze color, and somebody suggested the McFarlane Toys.
Ooh.
Ooh, that's
That does look really awesome.
Warhammer. I can't remember, Necrons or something. And yeah. I'm gonna paint this up and then put some yellow and blue, maybe.
Very nice. There we go. If you were still showing those off, Chewy. I'll keep going through our chat real quick. So here's Slacker Hacker. What's going on, man? By the way, I didn't realize how insanely talented. I mean, like I knew I had an idea from Legion's Con with Slacker Hacker's cosplay of Odious and other various cosplaying things that he did. But now that he's on Instagram and is sharing all of his custom work and the custom Odious heads that he's been making, my goodness, man. So awesome, Slacker Hacker. Love that you're, branching out, that we get to now, you're sharing your talents with all of us. It's really cool to see. We got Devin Starr in the house. What's going on, man? Happy Monday. No, don't worry. No posing yet. No posing yet. We're there. We got Ender's Shadow. What's going on, Enders? We got Cal the Collector. Happy Monday, brother. We've got global icon and national treasure Diggs Figs. What's going on, man? Ray Paz in the house. Robo Yimbo No.Chewing Toy.Father. That's right. Let's see. Ender says, I feel like Robo Don't Know actually knows. Just the feeling. Well,
I fake it. I fake it. Both knowing and not knowing.
Let's see. Devin's here says, for real this time, catch you the replay. Have a great week. Oh, thank you, Devin. I appreciate you stopping in and saying hi. And again, thank you for the support. Endless Fables in the house. What's going on? Endless. We've got Undead Werewolf Gene. I love Robo. Glad to see you on the show. That's awesome. Let's see. Josh Brown. Dang, how much did they charge the Mo up there in mass? Too much.
A lot.
Yeah, it's a lot. A lot of competition.
Slacker Hacker Robo. How much would your yard cost to cut?
oh, yeah. I've got quite a bit, and I do the neighbors too. It's the in-laws. I do their yard too. But I enjoy it. I'm actually kind of jealous.
Really?
Y'all yard work today.
Arelis Delgado's here. Happy Monday, Arelis. Thank you so much. Josh Brown, so fresh and so clean. Let's see. Oh yeah, Josh Brown saying Slacker is on a tear. We've got our boy Kev, Unworthy Collectors. What's going on, man? We got the Machu toy. We got a bone to pick with the toy. What do we do now?
What?
I assume it's for those two lower toy daddies. I'm perfectly fine. No beef with Macho at all. I'm perfectly fine. No issues at all with smoke or copying.
Oh my god! All right, let's see. When I suggested that I've been wanting to have a post session for streams, and we did it for Back to Spider-Man, I didn't know you were just going to run with the post session every week.
Hey, when something works,
it's more. It was our wonderful community. It seemed like it was a thing that was really enjoyed, and we had fun taking out all of our toys. If anything, we can call it something else. But I mean, I don't know, Machu, you could join us tonight. You got some Transformers.
I mean, we invite you every single time. You didn't come. So.
Oh, I see how this goes. Let's see where this is going.
I mean, yeah, true. A response would be great.
But...
I'm leaning into it, Macho. We took the idea, and people wanted to see more of it, and so we did it.
I'm not known for taking Machu's ideas and running with it. That's not what I've done.
We got Josh with the Robo Family Compound. Toy Rex is here with the Robo.
Hey,
saying hi to everybody. We've got Figure and Stars. What's going on, dude? And Machu.
Oh, we gotta block this person.
Oh, Machu's loading something up. He's loading something up.
Yeah, how about you? We could send you the link. You could just hop on, man. You know this. Hit him with the catchphrase to Machu Toy. Also, Toy.Father. We're waiting.
Loading something up.
While he's loading that up, Colorado, dude, what's going on, man? We got Seth Amateur Hour. And again, guys, as you are coming to hang out with us this evening, if you just want to, let us know that you're here. Maybe you are unboxing some stuff, you are posing, you're setting up a toy photo, you're customizing, whatever you want to do. Hit us with the water pistol pew pews to let us know, and we can chat you out. And then Ender says, if Machu puts his hair down, you know you're in trouble. Oh boy. Oh, here we go. I didn't even get a reel about making webs because I know there are people that sell webs. He's got beef. So much beef.
Got it.
Oh my goodness. Well, We love you, Machu, and there's no beef on this end. We're just gonna enjoy our stuff
Nothing
here.
but love for you, Machu.
Yeah,
I love your ideas.
Don't you dare put that hair down. Toy Rex says, I saw this as a Transformers post stream, and what do you know? I was thinking of doing some Transformers picks. Perfect. Wonderful. Love hearing that. But first, let's check in on our fantastic top 10. This was over at the ToyPic community this past Friday. I had to scroll a lengthy way. Actually, here, I can show that real fast.
So these are the top 10 photos from last Friday.
This is from this previous Friday. Yeah, so just from Friday. But there were so many pictures because, again, if you are not in the broadcast channel, you're missing out on a chance to get featured. Again, the ToyPic is all about sharing their reach with all of us. So, again, look at all of the crazy photos for this.
Sharing anything.
Oh no, I'm just scrolling like a
you're just looking down.
Oh, well, all right. You could have told me. I thought it was. But here we.
I thought you were setting up.
Yeah,
something.
I thought you were loading it up.
You're
No, I was
like some deeper post or some soliloquy of some sort.
No, I was scrolling and scrolling and scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. So, oh my God, look at this.
That pickle
believe-
that kept my eye out of
yes.
everything.
Yes.
Came into that.
Pickle Rick. Oh my God. But as you can see, I've not hit the post yet from Friday because, again, if you're in the broadcast channel, you have that wonderful opportunity to join in for the collab Saturdays, right? Where
I believe he shared 250 collabs this weekend.
That is awesome.
Which was huge. And this week's is fire. Next week's is equally fire. Like there were some photos this week that I was like, oh my goodness, these are amazing.
Yeah. It's what's gonna be cool, Robo, is you're gonna see the wide variety of toy pictures that are out there, because of course we have, wonderful stuff, either sometimes from, 1/6 shooter or from Trevor. But we have there's all different types of pictures that make it on here. And it's wonderful. So this is our 10th through 6th place.
You got to click it.
Yeah, there we go. Machu, never expected, always appreciated, friends. Even if this is a spiteful, salty ass super chat that we're getting right now.
As much as we joke, we really do appreciate it.
Yeah, we love Machu.
Oh my goodness. And we also had a question for you, Robo. So you don't have to answer it yet. We'll come back to it. I'll star this. But if you're thinking of 3 favorite Transformers, again, it's sometimes hard in our fandoms to narrow it down. Rick Jones is in the house. What's going on, man? And Machu, we had him first, as in Robo. That's true.
I mean, you have him first, but if he comes back again to our show before he gets to you, is he now part of our show then?
But he posed first on our show, right?
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true.
Which I heard was y'all's idea. That
it was.
Yeah,
you're right.
That's what I heard too. True story. Yeah. But anyways. Back to Machu and J-Shot. Just one more plug for his tees featuring the art by the Chamba. Go hit up J-Shot if you want some.
Again, limited run. They are in hand.
They are.
So once they're gone forever. And Sath, just remember that the 3 of us have no control at all over the account of the ToyPic community. It is just one person, again, that runs the show. So you could send a little reminder message or, hey, I was hoping, or again, it's one person doing it all. So 250 acceptance, even just doing that.
And if
it's a lot of tasks.
Seth, sometimes he doesn't accept mine either. So
yeah, fair.
That helps.
That's true.
Yep.
I'm still waiting.
Me.
Let's see. Endless Fable says, I just realized I gave away all my Transformers to community kids. What would I pose? Well, Endless, get some Spiro toys. We know you love it. Your Animal Warriors. And then now Chewie is shelling our shirts. shilling the shirts, not selling on your behalf. This is a friendship thing
too.
The audacity. That I'm not even gonna say. See, I don't even want to say his catchphrase out loud now. Josh has said, I just hand washed and hung up my B2S shirt this weekend. Very nice. It's too good for a washing machine. Sats say that's a second job for ToyPic. We
It
have Tricks
is.
Blast in the house. What's going on, Michael? And then I acknowledge there we go. Man, Macho Toy's a little slanted. How are you guys gonna make it up to him? Giveaway time. Riggs. I can already see the chat. All right. And Messy Photography.
Go
What's
straight
up,
to
Messy?
KJ. So if I can help anyway.
So getting back to our top 10, here we go. So we have Carbuncle, right? Is that what it is? Carbuncle 0601.
Yep.
We have PWP Toys. We have Gregarious. We have Instafigureed and Toy Tish. Some of these familiar names on here again because they do great work. So Robo, we'll start with you, buddy. Which photos out of this 10 through 6 are catching your eye? Which ones would you like to elaborate on? It's totally your call. We're very informal here.
Well, the one thing is Wolverine and number 9, Wolverine and Squirrel Girl caught my eye first simply because of the subject matter. You know, it's Marvel. 7, 8, what is 10 is Street Fighter, right?
10 is Street Fighter, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And I keep up. I did barely keep up with Street Fighter, and then the other two I don't know at all. They look good. I'd like to see them, but the Wolverine is.
So that's here we go. This is the larger version, Instafigurine.
Great.
It also looks like the head swap on Squirrel Girl is
yeah.
is that a Black Widow?
That's a Black Widow head sculpt. I was just sorting accessories, so I just saw that one yesterday. So yeah, I like that. What were you gonna say?
It loses her ears. That may be points away, but if I want to be a jerk, but no, the trees and the foliage and the squirrels and everything. It's I don't know a lot about photography itself or shadows and perspective and everything. I just like what I like.
That's our thing too. We fake it till we make it.
We're not experts either.
Yeah.
I teach 7th grade level photography, so that's my 7th grade.
That's even
you want
more
the
than
real
what
deal
I
stuff.
know.
Yeah, you listen to Trevor on Maz's Toy Box. That's
Right.
the experts.
Yeah.
But yeah, this one's great. And here, we could just go through here real fast. But again, little story being told
The next morning.
I don't know if that's a walk of shame or not, but
because her hair's down, right? That's not included with any figures. Is that
That's
another
true.
swap?
That's probably is that Psylocke?
Maybe.
Long hair like this?
Yeah.
No idea.
But it's clever because it would be the next day. You know, her hair would be down. She wouldn't be.
And of course, back in the outfit, like no PJs, no new outfit to put
true.
on. Like,
Yeah.
Yep.
It's been years for all of us having to do a walk of shame, but that was a thing. All right, we have this is a really cool reflection. Yeah, that reflection shot is really
That is cool.
That is cool. The passage of time. That's great.
Do you think that was
Is
edited
that
or? Yeah.
I want to say that this is an edited split. Doesn't make it any less meaningful or cool. Just I think it's.
Yeah, you can see the line right in the middle.
Yeah, it looks very clean.
Yeah,
right down the middle there.
But it's not the same figures on top and bottom.
Wait, was it different?
No, they're the younger version.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I get it now. That's
good catch. Good catch, Chewy.
And I don't know the real. They just look like that. That one, the blue, looks a younger, less intimidating.
Yeah, you're right.
On the top, so that's just straight assumption.
And similar power sets. Yeah, that's awesome. That's very cool.
That is neat.
Let's see. Again, another character not totally familiar with.
No idea.
Is this a One Piece character?
One Piece.
I think that's One Piece.
Is it? Who is that?
I don't know.
But it looks great. Again, nice use of the Bandai flames and smoke. And then Toy Tish. Again, bringing it with the Star Wars and the droid shots. What's the name of this?
I just finished Andor. In was it KS? What is it? Chewy?
K2SO.
K2SO. I just finished Andor, and then right after that, watched Rogue One. My goodness.
Oh, that's a secret. You know, that's a great trilogy during the Disney era that I didn't expect to happen.
No kidding.
I'm Rogue One. Like, it's so secretive. Like, it's like how like Rebels fits into like all these different things as well.
Yeah, Rebels into so I want to do it again. That was just an incredible journey of TV and movies.
I wonder what would have been like. And this might toss through some spoilers for you, but like, it was supposed to be 5 seasons.
Yeah, and it wasn't supposed to go into Rogue One.
Oh, it wasn't? Oh,
wow. No, it was just like, I was like, so then I think Kathleen Kennedy brought on what's his name, Tony Gilroy, is that his name?
Yeah.
The showrunner, and then he's like, nope, we're going to do 2 tight seasons. Goes into Rogue One.
That's me.
Like, I'm watching Rogue One right after I finished both seasons, and I was like, these guys, the writers and the showrunner must have watched Rogue One 1,000,000 times, because there were so many amazing
Tony
details.
Gilroy, wasn't he he was brought in for Rogue One?
Yes, yeah, he was a producer or something like that. He wasn't the director.
No, I thought he came in to do all the third act reshoot.
Oh, is that what he did?
I think the initial ending, I think they kind of lose harder.
It was Gareth Edwards who did that.
Yeah, the guy that did the tank movie.
Yeah.
Fury?
No, I think he did something else. I think he was
I still have to watch this, Robo.
Yeah, Robo, have you seen this? Have you watched all, Robo?
Oh yeah, and we watched Rogue One directly afterwards. Just of course, I loved it before that, but watching it again with all the context, it's like, oh,
yes.
Oh, is that why Saw's all breathing on the? Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my god.
You know, my only problem with Rogue One, as awesome as the ending is, it's when you go to A New Hope. She's like, diplomatic mission from Alderaan. No, I just saw you 10 minutes ago. You just it was this ship.
Yeah.
I was there. So,
that was a different Hammerhead ship, not mine.
Yeah. But no, it's not that big a deal. It's just something funny I caught at the end. But yeah, I love the whole. It's adult Star Wars, so I kind of I have to sometimes go back and rewatch a couple things because it's like, oh wait, what are they talking about? And I
it's like
something.
Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Game of
It's
Thrones,
kind of
Star Wars.
Because my brain expects a lightsaber or something any minute, and it doesn't happen. But Luthen's my guy. That's
Luthen.
Oh yeah. That's true. They didn't ignite a lightsaber.
No, not once.
They always say they won't do it, but this is the first time they actually didn't do it.
And really, the Force was just that one scene was kind of a.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man, that's
Which
it.
Wasn't really. It was just like,
yeah.
I'm gonna touch your shoulder.
Someone had to tell me what was happening during that. I was like, "What is this?"
Yimbo, sorry, but you should watch Andor.
I know.
As the second to, you're the first person that really doesn't know anything about Star Wars. As the one that follows you, with Chewie being our expert, like, you would really enjoy this. Like, TV.
It's a limited really series.
Even
it's like 20 episodes. That's
it. and I think it would probably be a good show for you and Mrs. Yimbo. Really, you don't need any intro into anything, really.
I did try to get her for season 1, and I think I watched 10 minutes, and I think the universal criticism is that the first 2 episodes are pretty slow. I think I tapped out after 15 minutes, so I have to go back. You're right. Yet.
You're right. It is slow. I hate to say this, but episode 6 is where it cooked for me, and I was like, "Oh my goodness!" And I'm all in. And the first 5 were kind of rough for me.
I will get back into it for sure. Let's see. I lost child in a department store. This is very true. By the way, we also have TJ Williams in the house. Machu, again, going back to the top 10.
I don't think they were.
Just
nobody went there. Nobody went there.
Yeah, I don't think.
Machu, stop zooming.
No, they're not.
Ryu needs no pillow. Machu, Ryu practicing safety. Never remove that bandana. All neck muscles. Unlimited ammo. Oh my god. Gave her the Dukin. My goodness. Rick Jones is agreeing with you guys back to Star Wars that Andor was great. Jay Sitter's in the house. What's going on, man? Happy Monday.
What's up, Jay Sinner?
Let's see, Josh Brown. I couldn't help but want to know a little about what happened in the time jumps in Andor. Fantastic, though.
Oh, yeah.
Colorado dude, I was definitely yelling, "You lie!" every time I watch New Hope since Rogue One, and Leia smiles so sweet. Rick Jones, the hospital set was the best looking thing on TV. So perfect. Colorado dude saying, Yimbo, I think Andor would be altering for your calm. It's a push through to get past hating some of the characters on a personal level, and they get a lot of screen time. I don't think it's slow. Interesting. Never more than 12. I don't get that reference.
Never more than 12. Don't know.
And then Andor is definitely one of the better Star Wars show. So, all right.
Really good.
I know it's on the list, as Machu will tease me that I'll never get to
I
it.
forced myself to watch it, and I'm so glad I did.
I know I will. I guess I will.
I didn't force myself to watch it. It's great.
Well, you kept on watching. I was like, I gotta watch this.
Yeah, I did wait until it was over, and I just binged it. I hate waiting week to week. That old model drove me nuts.
I can't binge. I start picking up on things like you just did and then I get tired. I never finished Breaking Bad. I never finished Dexter. I can't, because I was binging them, and I just get overloaded, I think.
No, I'm there with you. I never watched Breaking Bad or Shameless because at a certain point, you can hold like a binge for like a season and be like, all right, I can blow through this. It's gonna be great, and then it'll be like a year or two later, and then you'll do it again. Yeah. But if you had to binge like 7 seasons, that's so much of a commitment. I'm out.
Yes.
Like I'll never do it.
Yeah.
But the ADHD side of me that just wants to be like, hey, 8 hours, I can do this.
but to binge Shameless and or Breaking Bad, those are 2 shows you have to like get into like a mental headspace where you're just like, okay, everything's so messed up, and I'm gonna do this for 8 hours. There's no way.
I mean, it goes back to like I watched Breaking Bad. First of all, highly recommend Breaking Bad. I never watched Shameless myself, but I love Breaking Bad. However, that was a show that I watched pre-kids, and I do have not that kids are necessarily but I have a harder time just with super heavy stuff now as a parent, just in general. Like, life can be stressful enough at this point. I don't need to escape it to more stress.
I totally understand. I just said this to someone the other day, and I was like, I had the DVD, when we collected DVDs, Yimbo. Like I had the last
guy down there that still collects
physical media, bro.
The last DVD I bought, that was a serious movie, and then I had my first child, or my wife had the first child, was 12 Years a Slave. My child came. I still have not watched that movie.
It could get tough. It could get tough.
Yeah, serious for me.
Let's see. Watch it. I have a long ass list. It is true. I guess y'all are real fans then. Machi was shocked because I did get to go see Lilo and Stitch yesterday morning. I don't know, Robo, if that's on your radar to go check out.
We were talking about it a minute ago when we were coming home from all the Walmarts and looked over at the movie theater off the interstate, and it was packed. And she said it's been doing pretty good. So I may wait to stream it. She's probably going to go see it at some point.
Yeah, it was. I happen to like it quite a bit. Macho says Breaking Bad, I binged 3 seasons to catch up. That was also a little different too. I think I had to catch up too to get to then a point where it was again weekly. Enders, I can't wait to see Stitch. Are you getting the hot toy? We're all tempted on the hot toy.
Pre-order.
He's very tempted. You already order it.
Yep.
And Robo, do you do hot toy stuff or no?
No, I can't go down that road.
Right.
Because it'll snowball.
Yep.
I only do it for adorable characters like Stitch, Toddler Groot. That's my jam. I'm in.
Yeah, well, you like the 1-to-1 replicas.
Very much.
Yeah.
Grogu.
Josh is also tempted on that toys.
Mhm.
I am as well. I'm playing the waiting game right now. Slacker Hacker, there you go. Still collects physical media. I'm telling you guys, the stuff you love. This stream, it's another way to screw us as consumers. Old grumpy nerds in the house. What's going on, buddy boy? All right. So there was our top 10. Oh, not top 10. Top 10 through 6.
We're done already. Good
6.
job, Yimbo.
We're not done
10
yet.
through 6. 10 through 6. All right, here we go. So now we get into number 5. This is MCU Legends Collector.
Ooh.
I dig it. Did you get are you ordering the black suit? Did you get the black suit in, Robo?
Me? Yeah. I got it in, and I need this body or something similar.
What is it? Which one is this? What? I'm trying to think. What kit bash is that? Who had the black suit all blacked out?
It kind of.
Question.
It looks like Talos. Is it? No. Not the suit though.
Oh, could it have been a paint job? Yeah, I know that figure you're talking about.
The Fury or the Secret Wars or
maybe, yeah. It's anyway. Either way, really, really awesome. This really captures the spirit of that scene. My God, oh man, are you enjoying that toy? Because I am still waiting on Pulse for mine. So
I like it, but it does use the No Way Home body, which is not as buffed as he was in Spider-Man 3.
Right.
So and they didn't change the mask from with the sharper, heavier angle on the eyes to give him kind of that not evil, but kind of sinister look. They did, and they did change the torso. So I mean, like, they changed this. Why didn't they change this? But it's still cool.
These are the decisions that keep us up at night, right?
Yeah.
That should have been simple. It was right there.
I saw that there was a test shot that was released of a possible black costume, and it was a black suit with just the white spider. That was all. That's all it was, and it looked incredible. I'm not sure why they went the other way, but
Robo, have you seen what's you guys have ordered so far? Is it the Farood? What's the account that's everyone goes nuts for with the Spidey heads?
Oh,
For Roll Store?
For Roll Store, is that?
Yep.
Have you ordered any of those, Robo?
I haven't gotten any of those.
Okay, I haven't yet either, but these guys have. I know Machu has, and a bunch of other guys. They're Toby heads. Like he's got the nice shine on the lenses. Did you get yours in, Chris? I forget.
I didn't get Toby heads though.
All right, it looks.
I've ordered from like 4 times. So,
I was too slow to pull the trigger. Suddenly, because he clicks off sold out when he hits like a certain limit. Because he's like pages and pages away from like people that ordered. So when I was about to check out, everything just says sold out, and it's been sold out.
Man.
It's been saying that for like 2
Still?
weeks now. Yeah.
Oh wow.
I'm wondering if once he gets through this current crop of orders, if he'll switch into doing a black suit head sculpt for this. That would be really nice.
He has some already.
Oh, does he really for Toby? Okay. By the way, Machi was saying that now you need a 1-to-1 Grogu.
I instantly want one.
Endless Fables, this is true. Still hasn't read my answers to the questions because I had Guardians of the Galaxy 3 spoilers. Robo, I'm not always the fastest to get to a movie, so that's on me.
Have you watched that? You watched that, right?
Oh yeah. But this was like, things in theaters. It could take a while, but Lilo and Stitch I was able to see. Looks like movie banner for this one. Movie banner. Okay, Rick Jones, the Nick Fury body.
Nick Fury, really?
Much says my Toby head should be in this week. Very nice. Waffled again, Chewy. Waffled again. And Ender said, I got 2 more.
I just thought about it like 10 minutes ago.
Coming $20.99 and spectacular Spidey animated head. There you go. Very nice. So MCU Legends Collector. This is awesome. Well done. Let me move.
Just wanted to point out the phone booth in the back is the Bill and Ted's phone booth.
All right. that
And I
holds
passed
up
2
for a lot of
Circle
people.
K's today. Yeah. Tie it all together.
Tie it all together.
All right, well, here we go. Number 4, we have Nilla Gorilla. We
Wow.
have Jeremy in the house. This is great with
Ooh.
it's a nice Star Wars stuff for Robo to enjoy. So take it away, Robo. What are you enjoying about that? I can, by the way, I can not always put you on the spot first, but there's a lot to say when you're the first one. So
The whole
Good tactic.
Maroc thing. This, I feel like this is a better. This would have been a better version of that fight, since he was just Smoke Monster in the. He was just animated armor, which I didn't feel like it was a bad thing. It was just surprising that they built this character up. Oh, he's gonna be a badass. Is he an Inquisitor? What is he? Just
He's green gas.
yeah.
Treacherous thing in the galaxy.
Yeah.
But I still love that figure. I love that look. So, and is this the Mafex Ahsoka?
I'm thinking this is.
I think it's
Well,
Mafex.
Okay. You guys would know. I was just looking at the knees, but that does look like a smoother knee joint in there.
I can't. I need to get a better look at the head.
Yeah.
sculpt, but yeah, it looks
And
like
and the wired cape.
Mm.
But yeah, I like this. And again, don't know anything about photography, but I like the blurred out background. Kind of brings
the
everything to
bokeh.
focus. The bokeh. In my brain, I was like, "There's a word for it."
Yeah.
Think of it.
The
That
Bo-Katan
bokeh is awesome. That
Bo-Katan
bokeh
in the
is
back.
awesome.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
the
okay.
bokeh
Chris
Get it
time.
all back around.
You'll never forget now. The Bo-Katan in the back. The bokeh.
Bo-Katan in the
So Jeremy Nilla Gorilla, well done. Did she come with that the soft goods?
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
I kind of want this now because I'm
she's a
rewatching
great
Ahsoka
figure.
again.
And she has butterfly joints, so it's smooth. You get like the sabers can actually both hands can hold it. Comes with a lot.
Well, INTJ Williams said I had a very Game of Thrones no payoff arc.
Yeah. And that's where. I mean, I don't hate. I like Ahsoka, the whole show and stuff, but there's always little pieces that it's kind of wait, what? Nah. Okay.
And Josh Brown's asking, why can't we just see blurred? You absolutely can. That's Bokeh's just the fancy way of saying Apple portrait mode. Because Bokeh's slightly shorter word, which I appreciate.
That bokeh is killer though. You know what's
Yeah.
also killer? That rock she's sitting on. Like it is perfectly scaled. I feel.
Yeah. Well, Jeremy does a lot of awesome outdoor photography, and he always pays attention to those little details and making sure things are in scale, and so really well
nice.
done. All right, we're going to number 3. Got some Lego work right now. So this is Bricktoygrapher. So the brave little knight. Robert, you ever do Lego stuff?
I wander down the Lego aisle every now and then. I have a few minifigures, knockoffs that I've found at shows and stuff, like Agent X or Catman. Well, although, was Catman official? Did he release? I don't know.
Catman.
But it's my
minifigure.
like super favorite figures. I've got a Gus that was pieced together, and but other than that, I just like looking, and then I see the price tag, and it's kind of like, oh
gosh,
yeah,
I could get away with Marvel Legends for this box.
Dude, I was Saturday in Walmart with my daughter, and she all of a sudden out of nowhere was like, now all of a sudden she's like, oh, look at the Animal Crossing. They're like, I've been telling her about this for the last year or so. And then of course now she's like, oh, Daddy, can we get? I was like, no. I was like, you've mistreated every Star Wars. Like, I have different Lego sets I've built for them, and yada, whatever. They can't handle it. They fall apart. They lose pieces. So I'm like, no, we're not doing this. And then I see this like Marvel Lego sign, and I'm like, that looks so great. What a cool thing for the backdrop. And then it's $100. I'm like,
look at this
Yeah.
Look at this human contradiction right here.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, but
young child, you can't play with the toys. You're not playing with the toy right. You got no.
You're not playing with the toy.
Yeah.
right?
Me, I see this $100 sign. Yes. Yeah.
that is essentially a brick with 6 letters in the side.
I know. I couldn't do it. If it was even for there's no way. I was like $100. I can't. I mean, I'm not saying it looks
It'll come
great
down. I
for
think
anybody
it'll
that
come
bought
down
it.
to like $65, and that's when you should do it. But
Yeah.
interestingly enough, they 4 Bricks Tall is a very popular Lego Instagram page, and she showed off all these custom book nooks with Lego. So just like things she built herself, and now Lego's actually doing that now, so you can get official book nooks. So if we're thinking like storage, it just goes right on the shelf. So they got a Harry Potter one coming out next month that I'm really into.
All right.
That's cool. And Yimbo, hilarious. I did a similar walk through the Lego aisle with my youngest daughter, and she asked about the Animal Crossing, and I said, no problem.
Oh, you got it?
I got a bunch of
Oh.
them actually, because it was the first thing she's like shown interest in a while. I was like, yeah, let's get it.
Wow.
They're really cool.
No, I know. I trust me. I want them all. I've been playing Animal Crossing. My kids. I mean, literally, they were babies during the pandemic.
Yes.
They were 8 months old, and my wife and I created our islands.
Yes.
And when I saw this Legos, I was like, oh, I want them. I want them. I want them. My daughter got the bunny, the little $5 thing, but that's what it is. She lost the bunny. She lost it. I was like, they don't take good care of the stuff.
They're so young.
I believe you said that they're under 6 at the moment. I mean, most of those Lego sets has a recommended age of at least 4. So
this is what my wife reminds me of. They're still young. I said, I know, but I have to teach them toy responsibility. You have to keep the accessories in its container.
They gotta start paying their dues.
As No.Chewing is in your house stepping on a Mezco Morbius on the floor.
That's true, bro. I went to go visit Yimbo, and we were doing a stream. I just looked down, and I was like, by my foot was a Mezco Morbius. I'm like, oh, look at this figure. This is
Thrown
great,
down. Just thrown on the floor.
Face down on the floor. I'm like, oh, this is different.
It's just it was a post stream.
That's the kind of thing in 20 years your kid will be like, remember when you didn't buy me those Animal Crossing toys? Yeah, you had a room full of stuff. Believe me, it comes back.
and then that future daughter, she's obsessed with Lego.
Yeah,
Trying to buy her childhood back.
Either that or she rages every time she sees something with Lego.
Hey, we can love our kids unconditionally. We're gonna do something wrong.
That's so true.
Oh yeah.
She grows into like a harsh center that's anti-toys. She's like, this is a look at all this weight.
Yeah. You know what I went through when I was a child?
You know what I wish my dad taught me? Math.
I need to pick up my toys, but I can't balance a checkbook. Oh wait, that's going old.
Too real, Robo. Too real.
I know. I can't write cursive.
And he must have dropped it after watching the Morbius movie with watching Ham Hands McGee talking about taking care of toys.
That's right.
There, I know. I almost broke that one at Toy Fair, that Maximum Spidey. I would have pissed off so many people.
Ooh. So funny if that happened, the look on like Dan Yoon's face would have been like, toy daddies.
I already got that face from him. He was already giving me the.
And then you would have gotten comments of not worth $50.
Right, I know.
Thankfully, you didn't.
We got excellent photographer Headrock 112 in the house. What's going on, Headrock? And Jukebox Hero. And of course, that night is Bones. I guess that would go back to Brick Toy.
Yeah.
Thank you for segueing back, Josh.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. And yes, it is the slick palms. It is true. All right. So wonderful work from Zoran. That is awesome. And now, hang on a second. We just see. Oh, yeah. This is another ridiculous Star Wars shot coming in at number 2. Wow. Black Series Daily Death.
Wow. And that is Andor's hands, Yimbo.
Oh, okay.
And the blaster.
Is that the new figure? Is that the newest one with the
I think so, yeah.
dark jacket? I haven't gotten that one yet.
I think the dark jacket, but I think the blaster might be from an older one.
No, it said, look, it wanted to show off this amazing, is it Briar pistol? Did I say that right? Briar?
Yeah.
So from
got
Syndicate
from
Customs
Syndicate.
Creations.
Wow.
So
Oh,
custom blaster. How about them apples?
all right. Gonna look that
I
up.
like how the stormtrooper's just kind of given up, or he knows what's about to happen.
Yeah. Isn't it crazy the amount of emotion you can get from just in general, like stormtroopers in general? Just the emotions that they can express both in shows, films, and in photography.
So good.
I know, but that's really great. And you got some smoke there, Chewie, coming in from the corner.
Yeah, love it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
So
this is
simple,
great.
so good.
That rim light again, just like the way it captures, like the stormtrooper, that it captures that red all down the front side of it. Rick Jones is saying this is grim gritty. There you go.
Gosh, I love this photo. Wow.
And he's just like,
slick thumbs.
tell my wife I loved her, and Cassie's like, I don't care.
See, I need to watch this show.
Can stormtroopers get married, or are they like?
Well, I don't know. They're just enlisted as when it gets to stormtroopers, right?
Yeah, but then what was his name in the new movies? Who was a stormtrooper, but then was kind of a Jedi, but we don't know.
FN 2102228. Yeah, Finn.
217.
Yeah.
Yeah, they made it seem like the stormtrooper like program was this like terrible program that was really intense. That
Almost Jedi like, right? I mean, they steal them as kids and raise them that way.
Yes. So that's why I was like, can they get married? Can they have a private life?
But that's later. I mean, it seems like they were lax when it went from clones to stormtroopers. Like people wanted to become stormtroopers, I think.
Got it. There was like a transition. Got it. Before it got real intense.
Yay, Empire! There for a short moment.
Yeah. Like we want you moment for the Empire.
Yeah.
By the way,
the First Order was doing secret stuff, wasn't it? I mean, they were coming along like from the shadows or trying to build up their army.
That's
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know either. It's been a while.
It's still unclear. I assume that's right, Roman. It's still unclear how they just came into power again.
Yeah. The Emperor has returned.
Somehow.
Somehow returned. Yeah. It's been a while.
It's still hard to watch that third one. You're like,
I've come back and I watch Rogue One and Solo way more than I've went back and watched the sequels.
I still watch Force Awakens. I think my I think
Force Awakens. I haven't watched Solo.
New, it's still good.
You at all? You haven't watched?
No, I
Solo?
haven't watched Solo at all.
Oh.
It takes a minute to adjust your brain to not Harrison Ford, but once you do, it's good.
Yeah, I only watched it once, but I had fun with it. Again, yeah, it was an enjoyable ride.
I'm super curious what the deleted Miller Lord version would have been like, because they got close to finishing that movie. They said it was like 90% completed before they were fired, and then Ron Howard came through, reshot 60% of the movie just so that they could move some of the, probably did it anyways, but clearly just to remove some credits out of there. But I'm really curious what that version would be, like a slapsticky buddy comedy set in Star Wars.
I don't know what turned out was I liked. Lando was great.
Oh yeah.
I can't remember his name.
Donald Glover.
Yeah.
Dong Lover.
Real quick, everybody. So just get back to the chat real fast. We have Ethanos Collect saying, "Hey guys, sorry I'm late. Also, heel to the butt, Robo. I'm a big fan of your stuff." Boop. Josh Brown, but yeah, First Order definitely different than Empire Stormtroopers. He also said Solo is fun, only one real dumb part. Machu says AI Vader in Fortnite does not acknowledge the sequels as being real. That's hilarious. Red Wagon Diorama's in the house. Happy Monday. He goes, "Hey guys,
hey,
Solo
Dave.
is good," and had some great characters and figures. And Ender said, I actually wanted a Donald Glover Lando movie after that movie.
Mm.
They still working on that? I thought he was,
I thought they were doing a show.
or a show, something.
I doubt it, right?
I haven't heard that it's canceled, but
Yeah.
no one's talked about it. And I know, things
Wonder-
kind of move, ebb and flow with
Mhm.
Lucas, year over year. It's like, what's coming out? Half of it.
Yeah. If Avengers can get pushed half a year, I guess anything can get.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
And real quick, I wanted to highlight to everybody out there in TV land that Black Series Daily Desk is at $9.85. Again, we like to encourage. This is an easy night.
Follow.
That if you guys again are not following, to go hit that like button. Let's push a new toy community member over that 1K milestone, because as we all know, it is a grind out there. So that support is certainly appreciated. And when you hit those big milestones, we all know how that feels when you cross over some of those big ones. So, so congratulations to Black Series Desk Daily. And now we are going to move on to our top spot. Oh my goodness, this is crazy. All right. Bam. Number one. Speaking of that, 2099 Mafex. Son of a... That's not Serial Killer 91.
Oh,
Damn.
man, he's so good.
Wow.
I've been playing with this figure for about a week now, and it is incredible.
Yeah, it's awesome.
It's my current favorite figure for this year.
Yeah, it's a definitely figure of the year.
In that
So
contention
good.
for you guys. Robo, did you pick up any of those? Or this?
I didn't.
This particular one?
Yeah, I didn't get in 2099. I've been laying off the Mafex a little bit because fairly happy with Legends, especially price wise.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
And when it gets, man, I look over at my tub of Spider-Mans and it gets to the point where, I'm upgrading this one, upgrading this, upgrade. Plus, once I got Maximum Spider-Man, I never need another one ever again.
That's it, right? We're done.
That's right. That's right. We'll clip that right here, and then we'll check back in 3 months when they have by the way, here's a Spider-Man wave. You're like,
Right.
When Spider-Man Plus Ultra comes out, yeah.
I would really like. I've seen again. We all know this, right? It is an upgrade. I would love an upgrade from the Legends 2099 because that retro card is the one I have, which again is that older buck.
I will say 2099 is tempting because of the lackluster Legends 2099s.
The thing that I'm blown away by this figure is what they've done with the cape and the back panel. So it comes with 3 different plastic, capes, but the way they did it was that each one has a back piece, so it comes right off, and then you can see inside for the butterfly joint articulation, the lower ball peg, like everything's in there. I'm like, something about that really, I just really enjoy like without having that back on to see what it can do. So I just think that was really clever how they put that out.
Well, we're all. I think the 4 of us are all very fascinated by the engineering of toys, like what goes into, like that's why I like, again, Maximum Spidey was super interesting. Like we're getting a whole new thing. What's rigged up differently? Even with Maximum Hulk, I'm gonna get that because I know it's a lot of what I own, but then there's parts that are new to me. I want to learn.
I want to see how that torso is in hand, but I'm not buying it. I'll mess with somebody else's somewhere.
And sometimes that's all you need to, right? We have to be smarter collectors these days. That's why, again, enjoying things that we have is the name of the name of the game. But yeah, this is a crazy shot. So it's true. I didn't realize. I feel like I knew there was a swappable back panel, but not to that extent where it's different
3 of them
cape effects that are.
Yeah, it's 3 of them, and it's just a really cool figure. The way they did, it doesn't look like the articulation would be that different than other Mafex figures, but he can get in some incredible poses.
And he's got the squishy diaper.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, it's not terribly squishy. I mean, it's not
a little softer. It's
not a Maximum Hulk's chest squishy, but
fair.
I do have to say, like, like when Daredevil came out and Cap came out, those promo photos were not great, but the figure was better in hand. And then I was like, all right, I got to get Spidey 2099 because I was going to pass, even though I love him. But so glad that I got him because just like Chewie said, really incredible figure. Also, the articulation is top-notch Spider-Man articulation. Really just love that figure. The only thing is I wish it'd come with a Lila
Oh, okay.
kind of hologram like
Yeah.
the Mafex does, but
Or the Mezco.
Mafex I'm sorry, Mezco really beats it out on accessories, but it's an incredible figure. So
looks good. Yeah, this is a crazy photo. I mean, really, it's a great perspective. I mean,
he did
just-
something
light
similar with
too.
Carnage in Spider-Man 2.
Yeah. Again, bursting through. There's the falling down. It's awesome. So,
So good.
it's what's nice here. So we know it's the Mafex 2099 and the CT Toys Miles Morales.
Oh, is it
So,
CT?
yeah, for the Miles. So that's pretty neat. And it is a diorama there. Oh, head sculpt is by Ferrule Store. So there you go. And the diorama is Dimension X dioramas. Very cool.
Wow.
Very cool.
That lighting is crazy good. Ender says, I want Mafex to make a white and red 2099
Oh, yeah.
suit now. Thanos says Mafex needs to make a Spider-Woman already. Enders is now asking which one. Rick Jones says, I hope Mafex does more female characters. They look great. That would be cool. Yeah. I only have a Jean Grey, I think, from Mafex in terms of females.
I got Jean, Psylocke, Soka.
Poison Ivy is probably the best one.
Yeah, I haven't opened her, Nightwing, or Hush, and then I have Gwen and Jean
Gwen.
still in the box on the shelf that I need to open up.
There you go.
No,
One
I'm
day.
feeling-
One day.
This would be great. I mean, I would love, I still would love a Max. Going back to the Legends, I would take a Maximum Mary Jane with swappable outfits. But man, that was our top 10. So Robo, thank you so much for joining. Again, we're not kicking you out because now we get into our
Oh yeah,
untoyed, like hands-on toy conversation. So again, everybody, we are going to be discussing Transformers this evening. So that's going to be a lot of fun. And going back to way back at the beginning, we had Cal saying, what are your favorite 3 Transformers? I know we didn't give you like a ton of time to think about that, but because we were talking about other things.
man, I don't. It's 3 is hard. 1 is Soundwave. Is number 1. That's top. I'll buy any and all Soundwaves. It's too bad that a lot of companies don't seem to get to Soundwave for a lot of the times. I know Blockies has one coming out, and Hasbro, of course, but not 3-0, not Yellow
3-0
Park yet.
Soundwave would be awesome.
I think I saw 3-0 post a promo for Soundwave, but I don't think the pre-order went up.
Oh, was that 3-0?
I thought it was. Let me see.
Or was it the movie one, or was it the?
No, I think it was. Well, it's 3-0, so it's like that kind of blends. No, you're right. It's Bumblebee. DLX.
Yeah, which
Yeah,
looks close, which
yeah.
is cool, but I don't know.
You're talking about the MDLX, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, that scale. Yeah.
the smaller ones. I can fit. I can kind of fudge those into the Hasbro. I've got Optimus and Bumblebee standing in the Hasbro, but then I started doing that, and then Megatron comes out looking like a car, kinda, and it kind of throws me off that he's got a rounded chip.
Yes.
Not bad.
Yes.
It's definitely not bad. But then they had another version that was flatter, and I'd lost track by that point. My eyes had went to Yellow Park or something.
Well, here's a question for you. Where do you stand in regards to, like, I mean, of course, they're all fun, but do you prefer or have a preference? Do you like your Transformers to transform for your toys, or do you like the standalone robot?
I don't mind. Well, of course, no other company is going to be as world building as Hasbro's, and Hasbro is always making the transformable ones, and that's what my main display in the house is because of the most. I got most of G1 up to the movie for the most part in there, but for messing around, for playing with, for actually talking about, because I can't keep up with Hasbro, and they get into G2 and the movies, but the import non-transformable ones are easier to keep up with. They're slow. They're one every few months.
Yeah.
But messing around, I'd rather not have all the kibble and the extra stuff flipping open and getting in the way, and plus it angers some people, and I kind of like
What that you like the ones that don't transform?
Oh man, people get downright hateful about it.
Really?
It's not a real transformer if it doesn't transform, and I'm like, my Cyclops doesn't shoot real laser beams.
It's their optic blast, Robo. Tripling down.
I get it as a concept. It's Transformers, and yes, I like it, but there's room for others. There's no need to be angry about something that somebody enjoys. Is my thing.
Yeah.
So that's why I've stuck with it more than
I love the 3-0 ones. Like the 3-0 ones are awesome. They look so good.
But then the Yellow Park skews more comic or cartoon shaped, and now Blockies wants to jump in with a Soundwave with tapes that I can use it with the Hasbro stuff that'll look good.
Right.
I think the Blockies one doesn't have sound effects too. Like actually,
and lights, which I had said not knowing, of course, that's the name of the channel. Is that something new for Blockies electronics? And people were like, no, dumbass. Which I'm used to, but it's sound effects. I don't know if you can record, or is it just a button that plays pre-recorded?
I think it's just a button for all pre-recorded.
So Soundwave, you like Soundwave? Oh, where else would you go?
Wait a second. What? I glitched out.
So you like Soundwave? I know three's hard to name, but what would the other two be?
Probably Wheeljack. Okay. I don't know why. That's kind of a left field, maybe because he was the engineer type for the Autobots that kind of built the Dinobots, didn't he? Yeah.
Wheeljack? He made the Dinobots? He did? Really?
I'm pretty sure, didn't he?
Oh.
Again, that's been a long time. That's how I remember it.
I don't remember that, but I could see why it would be your favorite, because he was one of the first Transformers in the series that you saw. So he's the introduction. It's either Bumblebee or Wheeljack. Wheeljack had the cooler transformation and size, and Bumblebee
had the cool light up ear things and the mouth, and
I mean, today Bumblebee is like super popular because of what they made him into, but back then it was just like, it's freaking Bumblebee.
Plus, the original toy had that cockpit opening thing where you could actually see the seat in the car.
Yeah,
that was always neat. And then third, man, I don't know. I want to say Optimus just because of how many Optimuses I buy.
Yeah.
Just to justify how big of Optimus sits in your collection. Yeah, sure.
Yeah. It's just like, but every company starts with Optimus.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, he's the Batman. I mean,
did you get the Target Optimus?
No, the transformable stuff. It's usually Optimuses from new import lines or new lines. I've only got it's not even Studio Series. I have an older Optimus. I think I have the Rooster Teeth cartoon ones.
Okay. So you don't
with the extra details on it, or the painted stuff.
I just recently got this Optimus.
No, I didn't.
He's awesome.
You went for
it. Comes with transformable spot dog. Pretty cool.
I don't even. I guess I didn't see that.
I want to know the Walmart version of this. It's a blue one.
Yeah, do you think they'll make one?
Oh hell yeah!
Uh,
Next year, I bet there's a Walmart version.
a blue nemesis.
Yeah.
Hilarious though. This one's good.
It took this whole time, but Chris, you got the first you fool from Machu Toy.
You fool.
That's a question on its own. Like, do you have Robo? Do you have any weird variants of Transformers that
He doesn't have the Target one.
No,
No.
clearly not the super rare Target one.
It's on sale now.
The oddball one, it's not even odd. It was the American release for Masterpiece Optimus Prime at Toys R Us that was gold instead of silver.
Yes.
And
That's a yes.
Because I was kind of toying with Masterpiece because they look great, but I didn't want to buy the real ones. I got some knockoff ones here and there. And then that one came to Toys R Us, and I painted the gold part silver
Oh, you did.
to have an actual Optimus Prime that would fit
that's
with
cool.
those. And then
I
I
had
think
that
that was
year
it.
of the. It was like a
Year
Chinese
of the
New Year one. Year of the
Dragon.
Was it Dragon? I have it. It's in box. It's downstairs.
Yeah.
It's huge. I got it at Toys R Us too.
I sold off the trailer, I think. Just
Did you? Beautiful box. Beautiful box. I think I also got an Omega Supreme one that I actually sold. It was also they did these weird like Chinese New Year variants.
yes.
My favorite.
And then they did
oddball
the
one
Soundwave release.
Yes.
It was a Ghostbusters one. That the box was the proton pack.
They had the oh man, the green and purple. That was the Evangelion. Was that a overseas release of Optimus?
Really?
Of Optimus? Yeah, I've
Yeah.
seen that one. The some really just crazy ones that were those Toys R Us exclusive ones were really cool.
I remember going to Toys R Us every lunch for months, waiting for that Soundwave with the extra tapes. That was the US release, and yeah, I finally snagged it.
You got it. Nice.
Yeah, finally. They were like, "You finally got it. Now never come back." No, it was more like, "Hey, you spent money." Sweet.
I remember my earliest. I love Transformers growing up. One of the biggest like things for me was when they had what was his name? When they built Fortress Maximus. It was the Headmasters. It was like 3 parts. It was kind of like a movie. And I remember they showed this like on afternoon TV, but it was 3 parts and it was again a pretty crazy I can't tell you what happened, but I just remember they built Fortress Maximus. And I wanted Fortress Maximus when I was little, like just like the biggest Transformer ever made at that point.
Okay, I wasn't thinking. I never had Fortress Maximus, but I was thinking, who was the all white with the ramp on one side and the flip out
Ultra
helipad?
Magnus? Ultra Magnus?
No, it was a city.
Oh, Metroplex.
Metroplex. That was the one we had.
I have Metroplex back there somewhere.
And Triptychon.
Triptychon is cool. Yeah, isn't Triptychon coming out?
Is it just a re-release of the one they had a few years back that hit
Yeah,
Ollie's?
Yeah, I think that's I think it's a re-release. Metroplex was awesome.
Wasn't the white diecast Optimus just Ultra Magnus's core?
Yeah, I thought it was just Ultra Magnus, like this guy right here.
Yeah. Now Metroplex, was that the one that just released 5 foot tall or something, or was that a different?
No, there is one that's 5 foot. Yeah, there's not 5 foot, but it's pretty tall. There's one that,
but
it's ridiculous money though. It's like ridiculous money.
But that was Metroplex. Am I remembering?
It was a Metroplex. Yeah, it's like the Metroplex to get.
Because I think it's all the way up at the top. I think was that dude playing with one right there.
Yeah, that's.
Oh my god.
I mean, this one is pretty big.
You should get
No,
it.
that was 2023. That couldn't have been that one. Oh, 3D printing. Gotcha.
This is like
Hold on.
2 feet. So
Good grief.
it's pretty
That's
big.
cool.
But I always
had to
like
put
that
all the
design.
stickers on. Oh my god, it was such a pain. This is a Titan. I believe it was Titan glass.
Uh-oh.
Yimbo, are you doing okay?
You're muted. You're muted.
Well, all right, so I've been talking this whole time, and I was wondering.
Have you really? I was
Solid.
like, man, Yimbo's been super quiet.
I thought his mic was having issues because Machu said something. I'm like, oh, here goes.
So it wasn't connected. Like I apparently it was not. So I switched it over, and yeah, it's people were wondering about the crickets.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's me.
Yeah.
That's an Easter egg for our show. Congrats, you found it.
That's right. That's my frogs and crickets.
So I'm like, yeah, oh yeah, is this the one that you guys were talking about? Like, oh cool, all right, I can go F myself. I'll just keep showing off Google Images. That's fine. All right.
Yimbo's super quiet.
Machu
So,
says,
Chris-
"Who's that big boy?"
Is that the same height as the Sentinel? This is my 4th time asking it.
It's about like
It looks the same height.
2 inches, 3 inches smaller.
Jeez Louise.
Cincy John saying Yimbo's just saying all the robot talk. I know.
No,
I know.
not true, not
It's
true.
something, you know, we accept all. You know, most at least.
No, I got my. We were talking about Opto. I got my. I love these ones. I was telling the guys before the stream that I just put together Nemesis Prime finally, and I really like how good he looks in the black. I mean, like this classic look is great too.
And is that the Pro Classic?
Yeah, these are the Pro AMK series. So that I love the diecast parts. I like my Transformers having a little bit of metal in them.
Yeah,
I like the weight.
I wish they continue on with this version, not the more G1, kind of more basic version of the Transformers.
They said they were going to keep with Pro, right? Like alternate back and forth.
Yeah, I was looking. They don't have a ton of stuff coming up. It's like 6 things on pre-order, and only one is a Pro series with the diecast, and that's an Optimus from Rise of the Beasts. So I don't know what's going on. I want more because
Cheaper to produce, I guess.
I mean, that's got.
Oh yeah, by far. I mean,
yeah.
But that was the cool thing about this, though, with the light up eyes, diecast, even that Optimus has drop down hips. Like, there's a lot to love about these ones when they first came out, and then it seems like they slowed down a bit.
I just like, they're so smooth.
Especially with having Starscream, they've got 2 few releases on board. I mean, already done. Just change colors.
Oh yeah,
and then Bumblebee gives us Cliff Jumper if they wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're not gonna light up on me.
Throw some green and purple at Megatron.
Oh, that'd be good. Oh, I wonder if they did that yet.
MDLX did. I know they've been. I know 3-Zero's essentially done every variant you can do. Maybe. I think they've done all of them.
Yeah, I didn't get that green Megatron one, but
I'm eyeballing that ramen toy. That's going to be at what's that? BotCon.
The tank.
Mm-hmm.
Did you get a chance to play with it over during Toy Fair?
A little bit.
The bounce,
It was
the spring bounce. It's so satisfying.
Dang it, man. And I'm not a G2 kind of guy, but if it was just the tank, since it's just the tank in green and purple, oh man, yeah. I'm almost like I need to hunt down BotCon, I think.
Yeah. Even that other thing that they had was more what was it? It was the red car that was more like a mask car that like spring load wings.
The Thunderhawk?
Yeah.
Or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, whatever it's called. I forget the 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 other name.
Yeah.
But I was really impressed by that, and that's more my size too. Like, oh, if I get something from a con, this fits in the backpack. That tank is like
Yeah. In fact, I forgot where BotCon is. Because as soon as he told me about it, I was like, I need to find out when and where BotCon is. And I thought it was drivable.
So that I thought it happened. Didn't it happen? Because what was the why am I blanking on the website, the distributor? Abasol. No, Abba. What? Abba. Who was hanging out with Ace? We were at his table. They were the ones that were doing the distribution for that.
For the
this is the part of the show where we shift off and to talk about toys and just talk about what Mamma Mia 3 could be like. Oh, but you have to think about Mamma Mia 3. Just bring back Meryl Streep as a Force Ghost, please.
I love it. This pose off looking like Star Wars pose off. That was something that we had said in terms of the Star Wars when we were looking up images and things. We made the point. I think Chris made it very early on that like Star Wars stuff, most images, most stills, even comic panels, it is just a lot of standing around looking cool. And Transformers, these guys are so large. I don't know how posed we could make them. Certainly not our Batman episode where we could do all sorts of crazy stuff with with those guys. Well, at least you guys are doing some work. There you go. Robo, I'm telling you, the blockies are a lot of fun from like the posing side of things.
Yeah, check out this one.
Light up right there. There's the light up. And then they just added the waist torso swivel here.
Yeah.
So that's a new feature.
Yeah. So this is they keep putting new things out. So this is these are all based on Transformers 1 designs. This is the Galaxy version 07 wave. So I just saw 05 in my Walmart. So it's still slowly making their way into stores. I want them to be faster. I want to see
version
more
that I love the most is this little tiny guy. They call it the Defenders line. It's like $3, I think, when you see it in a store.
I'm not sure if I've seen them in store. Are they in a?
They're
Walmart.
They're in Walmarts.
Yeah.
I've only seen 2 of the boxes so far in my whole time since March of really Toy Fair was my first time. That was my first build of one. They gave me a little one of those little Defender guys. I got an iron hide, and that was my first experience outside of watching Chewie play with them.
But to give you context, this is the box you'd be looking for.
Okay.
And there's 3 different tiers of sizes, so that's the little miniature. Now, did it come with the vehicle, or that's in the big box?
No,
it's a mix.
Another version. It's one of the items, or inside one of the boxes. It could be this version.
Oh, in the 9. Okay.
Yeah.
What's really cool?
Do they do a similar scale to this, or are they slightly larger?
Well, blockies.
Yeah, they have different sizes.
Yeah, so these 2 are both blockies.
And then Yellow Park does a small scale something.
Right. So
these are the 3 sizes that they do for blockies, and then comparably, because I think we all have Yellow Park.
There we go.
It's like, oh. There's a tall boy, and then his son.
Yeah, even their biggest size, the class, is it the classic class? Is that what they call it, Joey?
Yeah, classic class.
Classic class is their tallest one, which is like this guy I was showing off.
Classic class.
Classic class.
But so is the Megatron and Optimus Legend scale? Is that what they're calling that?
It's still not Legend size. This is still that, but this is the one that would be like $20 with the light up feature. So boop. So it's still not quite there. But that's why
the Megatron throne is bigger.
Oh yeah. Hold on, I got that.
All right, Chewie's got
Oh, yeah, I still haven't. Optimus, I thought was too stylized. Megatron was tempting when they had it on display at Toy Fair, and now that they've shown Soundwave, it's like, okay, I need to get a few.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, he is a beefy boy. See, I never got to see that in my Walmart because if I did, I would have scooped him up.
Yeah, this is great.
How does he stack up? Do you have a Legends handy? I'm curious about.
I have Moffitt Spider-Man.
All right, that works. Oh, so he's all right.
That's pretty big.
Is that bigger than the Hasbro? God, what's the Megatron they've released several times over the past 6 years?
I don't have. I'm not sure. I
So
don't think.
you're thinking of Tony Tomo one, the Red Series. Is that the one you're thinking of?
Red Series was the non-transforming.
I forget which version of Optimus this one is, but this is a Hasbro.
Okay,
one.
that works. So it is bigger. Interesting.
Yeah, wider, bigger.
And does he have 2 light up features? Is his arm cannon light up too, or no?
I don't think. No, this arm doesn't.
Okay.
It's Megatron.
I don't have the magnet to activate this Megatron head.
There's Megatron. Yeah, that one. Oh, that's the Walmart cell shaded, huh?
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
But same sculpt, I think. That's so many. See, this is why I can't. This is why I don't talk about Hasbro Transformers. It's like
so many Titan class, Optimus. There was the Prime Wars. You're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
There's so many.
So if I get the new block as Legends, I am in the forest. It is that forest, and that's forest. That's a neighbor. That's forest. And on the other side of that neighbor, forest. It's trees.
Macho's teasing us that we only did 2 poses for the Batman pose off. Josh is more of a Transformers standoff. Am I right? That's fine. We're having fun. That's the whole point.
I love showing off toys, you know?
I still love.
I think this is the best Optimus that Hasbro has ever done.
Is that the new studio series?
No, it's not. It's
No?
I remember getting it during the pandemic, so I have the new studio series. This one, I believe, was an older studio series one.
Oh wait, it's this one, right?
I think so.
This was it's not. It was before Studio Series came out.
Yeah. Is it the same one?
I think it's the same one. Just judging by this little gray stuff by his calves.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, it probably is. I love this one.
Who do you have there, Robo? Who are you messing with?
This
is what I call you've got the touch.
There you go.
Nice.
You've got the power. That's the Hasbro Asia exclusive yellow part.
Oh, is it really? Oh,
so no die cast, still silver.
Looks great.
It's just clean. It doesn't have the paint chips.
Yeah.
Right.
But now the new AMK coming, this is all white.
Oh.
But so is this.
Has that grown on you at all? I know you were talking about that in your rewind from a couple weeks ago.
No. I don't know why. I really like the white because of cartoon, you know, but and it wasn't even anything I noticed right off the bat. But once I got comments of, hey, the arms are supposed to be red, because when I reviewed the Pro Series and then the AMK Hasbro, I didn't notice that. Maybe because it's silver and it's not as just jump out at you.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. But once it turned bright white, it
I'm glad we're getting the
really stands out.
So are you still on the fence? Are you waffling about it? Or are you thinking about it? Or
I'm
I guess you have
I'm waffling, especially since I have 2 already. I have
yeah.
this. This is perfectly fine, and the Pro Series is perfectly fine.
Yeah. I guess, and again, there's time. I don't think any of these are dropping anytime soon, right?
But yeah, what they said at Toy Fair was Bumblebee will be in AMK first, and then come to Pro Series later in the year.
Yeah, I will definitely take a Bumblebee Pro Series, that's for sure. I do love the articulated mace on this.
Oh, and the YOLO. Yeah, that's cool.
A lot of good
Still have
stuff
to
you can do
find
with
lights
that.
for mine or batteries for mine.
Well, as I discovered this evening, I still got the arm cannon that's lighting up, but the head, the heads for Megatron and Optimus died on me.
Chris, next time I
Me
see you,
too.
I'll give you some of the batteries. I had bought some from Amazon, but like I don't know, I got like 20 of
80
each.
of them.
I only need
Yeah.
2 of each. It was cheaper to buy 20 than to buy like a 4-pack.
Then I can give you your frog.
Ooh, and then I could sound clip some of the show, and I could put it in the back of a reel when I, take pictures of the frog.
Oh yeah, this show.
It'd be perfect.
So, Robert, this is one of my few like.
Oh, that's a
Hasbro
cool one.
Transformers.
Cyclops.
I had to bust him back out. I had to dig him out of a tub in the toy room.
I forgot about that.
What does
Well,
he transform into?
Do you have it's into the jet, into the
The
Blackbird?
Blackbird.
Yeah,
Do you keep it in jet form? Do you keep it in robot form?
he's been in robot form, just because I love the Cyclops. Just the whole combo of, at least you got the Wolverine claw, the Psylocke dagger, all kind of a Psylocke effects, and then the Cyclops optic blast.
See, like that, and that goes back to like how Robo, you were saying it needs a or there are certain Transformers fans that say it needs to transform. I would keep all of my Transformers in robot form, not in vehicle form. So it makes no sense to me to like it doesn't matter if they transform or not for me.
Because that's the personality, and that's where they did most of their conversing, I guess, in the cartoons and the movies. And they only use the alt mode for transportation, and half the time they could fly instead of drive. And
I forgot. Once that the first few episodes, the Autobots can fly, and then suddenly they can't. You're like, wait a minute,
that's convenient. Perfect world. The Transformer, you'd get robots with vehicles, which would get harder to do when, like Optimus. I feel like the truck would be chunkier than the robot, but then it's easy for Megatron. Small gun. Soundwave comes with a little tape deck, but Astro Train, you'd have the robot and you'd have the shuttle to fit all your Transformers in.
I'm trying to get all of the new Superion Transformers that just came out. I want to build him.
I keep thinking about doing the same for Devastator, all the new studio series.
Yeah.
Decepticons.
Yeah.
Would you keep them in Devastator? Because I'm looking at the robot modes in the package, and some of them aren't great. But I think, would Devastator be better? I guess I haven't paid attention to what actual Devastator looks like.
This is a show and tell.
This is absolutely a show and tell. Undead Werewolf, can't wait for Yellow.
After Machi's rant earlier in the show, now we just have to adjust.
This is our idea, Machu. It's called Toy Daddy Show and Tell.
Toy and Tell.
There's never been a history of toy tubers that just show off toys. It's not a thing.
That's weird.
Patent pending. Undead Wearful Gene says, can't wait for Yellow Park to do a Soundwave, Cliff Jumper, and Jazz.
Be right back.
Rick Jones said, the Cyclops bot is hilarious. Do you have that one, Robo?
No,
Okay, that was...
no, I didn't do a lot of the like Jurassic Park and the mashups.
Okay. Yeah, that
I
was...
like the Back to the Future one, the what do they call it? They don't have a good name, whatever. But they had one for the DeLorean, the Ecto one. I thought those were fantastic.
The Party Wagon one was tempting. The turtle one, I didn't get it.
Yeah.
But that was somewhat recent too.
I tried to. Oh yeah, that one. Okay, that one was tempting only because I ran across it at Walmart like several times, and I think it even hit clearance. And I thought maybe, but when it comes to Transformers, I try to stick with.
Yeah,
movie.
well, that was that. That's
And
why
I don't even get a lot of the movie.
Right. Well, like with that, the only reason I have that is that was again back during the pandemic era, and it was $35. So I was like half price on clearance one week as I was buying everything that I wanted toy wise. So that was where I ended up with that, and then it was in a tub for years. And then I remember checking eBay, like, that's not my lane. And then it wasn't going for anything. So I went, all right, screw it. I'm just going to open it up. Here we go. I'm going to enjoy it now. But I want to convert it back to the Blackbird, but there's no way I'll be able to pull that off without directions. I need the directions.
Oh, we know. When you were talking about it on the streams, like, with Grumps and how long it took you to learn how to do one tiny blocky.
Oh my God, I know.
In real time. Like, it's so funny.
That was brutal.
You know what I was thinking about though, Robo, what you had said about like the Transformers only being in the transformed robot mode. Because I can I definitely seen people argue about like they should be able to transform. And I don't agree with it for the G1 Transformers, but I kind of see it with Beast Wars Transformers. Because they spent a lot of time as their animal forms.
And the same can be said for the Dinobots.
Yes.
I almost feel like I need those in alt modes because that they spent so much time in those modes.
Like I think of Dinobot in his Dino mode and less of not Dinobot, Grimlock in his Dino mode rather than his actual robot mode.
That studio
Grimlock
series,
more,
Grimlock
though,
is awesome.
Did I finish those out? I found Swoop and Snarl. Did I get Snarl? I think I finally found Snarl.
The Grimlock was amazing. That's like the one I always wanted.
Macho, you son of a gun! Don't you do that to us?
It's true. I spent all that time trying to get Starscream's eyes to light up with one of his blasters.
Yeah.
There's only a magnet in one of them. I didn't know that at the time.
I couldn't even tell you right now. Is it the
Oh,
left one?
man.
I guess it doesn't matter because it can go either one.
There's no way of telling.
Right.
But I tried both, and now I can't get it to shut off, though. I don't know if I picked up the wrong one or... Oh.
I think it does eventually time out. I remember being a little frustrated when I was setting up a photo and like, son of a bitch, like I didn't get the rest of the lighting set.
Because I think it works every time with Megatron's or somebody's.
Oof. Just popped them apart.
Oh, robots be flying over Yimbo.
Yeah, knocking everybody over. My
So I
goodness.
have the Flocky that I have not built yet.
But you unboxed it?
I unboxed it, yeah. So let's build it right now.
Yeah. Megatron's is much stronger and works every time.
Right. And then Optimus, I think his big gun, it's like one side of it works as the like to activate, which is not a big deal to flip it, but still, it's not the whole Not the whole thing.
There's a wrong one.
But yeah.
Oh, maybe I'm
really
doing the wrong.
Yeah, Robo, this sound wave from Blocky is awesome.
Which one's that?
This is, what are these? This is the light up one, Chewy.
That's Blockies.
Yeah, Blockies. I forget which. I don't know. They light up, but it comes with like Razorbeak.
So this is Blocky's Shining Armor.
Yeah,
These are the ones that are
awesome.
not mysteries at all. So on the box, right? These aren't mysteries.
If you buy that set, you get one of each.
Okay,
But you don't know what's in them. So
got it.
Ravage.
these are cool though.
The frog's just dead stopped. And now I'm worried for some reason. I'm like, oh.
What do the
Now
frogs
wolves
know that I
not
should
dead.
know?
We're here
did.
for you. You're live on the
They-
internet. We're okay. We're watching.
And then Robo, this is the another Blocky, but it's like shiny metallic armor.
So it's just like the gold and the silvers are shinier.
And the blue too. It's like this.
Oh, really? Everything?
Yeah. This is the chase version of it, wherever in the box. And then this thing opens.
I may have to give that a good grief. I may have to get the smallers of just Soundwave, just because.
Just to try it, man. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think you'll get a kick out of it for sure. And Chris is just a psychopath trying to build something like this on the fly. I didn't want to build this YOLO Park on live on while we were doing this, even though that's just pop, 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 pop. It's still
Yeah. I mean, I think when I rebuilt them, I did Optimus first, and it was like, oh, why'd they make this? It's a little more complicated than I remember. Then I got to Megatron, and I simplified it since
Yeah.
then. And I feel like Starscream was even more so.
I love the ankles that Megatron has. The fact that he's got those
Yes.
side by sides, because that's Nemesis still has. That was my problem with Optimus, just in terms of like, again, not that we're doing a ton of posing, but posing in general was the lack of get that twist, but not the rock necessarily.
And this is the little one.
Is that? Oh, little. Dang.
This is the tiniest one. It's the, to give it some height measurement.
That's
that,
the,
an inch and a half,
that's
2
the
inches?
Defender, right? The Defender series.
Yeah.
I use the Ironhide I have as like a hot toy in my like toy collection. My toy collection.
Oh, like yeah.
You know, like it's a
Or it could
hot
be
toy
like,
for
yeah.
Spidey. Yeah, look what I got,
Spidey got.
guys.
Go ahead,
Man.
Christmas.
Constructicon green is so nice.
Yeah.
It stands out so good against other.
So, Chris, that was one that you knew. Is that what you were saying? That one you picked?
No, I bought the whole set,
Oh, okay.
and
Yeah.
so every time I opened them, I didn't know which one it would be, but I knew I got all
Right.
of them.
Right. And that's so, oh my God. For the record, that is like the nicest thing, Robo 2, is that when you see one of those boxes, there's, even if you just grab two, you're getting two separate characters. You don't have to worry about the blind. They're not blind boxes. There's one of every character
In the case.
Yeah.
It's not like, haha, we stuffed all Optimuses in this one.
Yep. Yeah. No, it's very much so. It's more considered random as opposed to blind boxes. There's a random box.
But I guess it's still, you still don't know what you're getting,
So, yeah,
right?
you still don't know if you buy them separately.
But blind, I guess there's more of that connotation that you could get screwed with two of the same, you know.
That's always the fear.
So when I told my daughter, see, you guys go back to this Walmart story. When I turned her down for Lego, I did bring her to GameStop afterwards to close out our little afternoon adventure. And she ended up getting a Squishmallow, like a blind bag one. And I was just like, but only one, because I swear, I can't deal with you getting a second squishy fruit of the same ilk. No, thank you. You just get the one. But she loved it. It smelled like oranges. For the record, everyone. Rick Dom is in the house. I'm glad I didn't miss Transformers night. Josh Brown saying it's inside the house, referring to the frogs. And it's Rick Dom, exactly. It's Spider-Man's HasLab, those little Defender series ones. That's a perfect way of looking at it. It's Spidey's HasLab. Oh man. So Robo, what, that doesn't have to be Transformers related. What else is you looking forward to that's out in pre-order world, or is coming in soon, or?
All right. Me. Okay. I got an email this morning from Nin Nin Toys or Nin Nin Game.
Okay.
Saying that my SH Figuart Beetlejuice is now held because they're not shipping to the US at the moment. Is that a thing?
Oh,
really?
Yeah.
Whoa.
I think it released and it said since the one you chose, which was FedEx/DHL, that we're going to put it in a kind of holding pattern until whenever.
That happened with me with I recently bought Mafex Mando 2.0 and I chose FedEx because it was still an option. So you imagine if, I type in my address, it has an option for FedEx. Hell yeah, I know what I'm paying for. But they emailed me that same email saying, hey, we can't do this through FedEx. We could hold it, or you can go through EMS, which is there. Yeah. And it takes probably twice the amount of time, like 9 business days or so once it ships. But that's what I did. And they just swapped it over. And I just emailed a response saying, hey, do that. I don't I don't want another warehouse overseas.
Now that you said that, yeah, and that was Nin Nin?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Because they did get that option. I guess at the time, it's been so long since I used EMS that my brain went to the slow ship option. There's one below that too, right?
Yeah. I think it's I mean, double check.
Okay.
Go in and make sure EMS is what we're thinking about, and not like, hey, it's going on a tugboat. See you in 9 months.
Yeah, I didn't want to wait 2 months for it to get here.
3 years.
But I guess it would be faster than whatever. And is Ami Ami doing that, or HLJ, or?
I think Genki has something similar where they don't use FedEx anymore, but I think you do DHL.
I picked still doing DHL.
Maybe. Yeah.
Okay, because DHL I love, just the overseas option anyway, not the local.
No. I don't know what the US version is. It's not the best.
Yeah. Hey, can you guys get the magic portal technology? No? Okay.
The same thing Santa used.
Oh, Sal. Yeah, SAL is the slowest.
Oh,
okay.
Never wanted to do that.
No.
Yeah, I'd probably choose the EMS then, because I don't have a lot of stuff coming from. I have that and Grievous on pre-order, but Grievous is a long ways out.
Nice.
So Beetlejuice is one that you are going to be looking forward to, I presume.
Yeah, I was flip floppy because Mezco showed one and NECA showed one, and I think somebody else. And the initial SHF pictures weren't great, and I thought, okay, that doesn't look good. But then they actually got all the rest of the promo pictures out, and I thought, okay, that's probably the one I'd go with. Mezco looked good, but SH Figure Arts would probably fit the rest of my collection better.
Mezco was the pricier option, right? It was
Well, it had the
I believe
big. It had
so.
it was a big deluxe.
like a 150 set.
Yeah.
It's like
But
150.
man, yeah, it had the carousel stuff and
Yeah.
I mean, it all looked amazing. I don't even know how
Yeah.
it show up in a box.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's got to be a tin. I would hope it's a tin for those that ordered it.
Yeah, but the figure arts comes with the sign and the grave, and
I saw someone
and
do a review on YouTube already of the
Yeah.
SH one.
I didn't even know it was coming out until I got that email.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the SH. It has a Beetlejuice cartoon vibe to it.
Yeah, which I did watch a lot. That I don't remember a lot about it anymore.
Okay.
But you remember it and you think about it fondly. You're like, yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah,
I gotta
Like
say,
this piece of childhood right now.
yeah, more these days is how did they do that as a cartoon? I can't even how they translate that. Of course, they did Rambo too, so I can't really.
RoboCop as well, you know.
They got a
RoboCop.
lot. Yeah, they got rid of away with a lot of stuff in our youth.
Oh,
It
yeah.
definitely would not fly these days.
all right, this is
But-
Ooh.
I'm sure. What else I got on? I have Archangel coming Friday.
Oh, that's
oh
cool.
wow.
That's an
Yeah.
exciting one.
Yeah, especially after getting Warpath and X-23.
So
You
I
already
feel-
got that one?
The Warpath.
Yeah.
Yeah, Big Bad shipped out last week, I think, or week before. I think
Can
they're
I
getting
just-
waves of stuff.
I'm gonna halt on the blockies thing because it's impossible to do the blockies when they give you the wrong directions for the wrong one.
You don't need instructions. You want me to just walk you through it?
You don't need instructions for this one. This one's a
I
little
don't
bit
use it.
more.
Well, I don't use instructions. I don't
Well,
use instructions for Transformers either. It's just
Yeah,
a
you-
thing. I just don't like.
Oh, get out of here! That's,
I mean, you've obviously built them more than I have, but yeah, this one is a little bit more. I don't know.
yeah, I can't do. I have to have. Even with instructions with Transformers transforming, maybe that's one of my gripes about them.
It still
"Wait,
doesn't
when
work,
did it
right?
flip over? What happened?
Yeah.
No, that's what it starts too. The instructions are terrible. Like
Yeah.
I'm looking at it, I'm like,
Yeah.
my eyes are old. I'm like, everything's gray. Sometimes things are highlighted red. What does that mean?
Yeah, yeah. You can't just change the tint of the color and expect me to know what's going on here.
It's like everyone look at Lego. They do it beautifully. Copy it.
This does not work.
But that involves booklets.
Yes. Well, I want the booklet too.
Now it's showing. Is that Snarl? Does it show
Yeah,
both modes,
this
or
is
is that
Snarl,
just the
and
same
I
piece of
don't
paper
even-
they stick in?
This one's not even in the in this wave, which is weird.
Dang it, blokies!
But
I forgot how much fun Cheat Tour is.
Well, which
From,
one do you
uh,
want to see, Chris? You want is it this one?
is that the light up one?
No. Oh, you got the light up one.
Yeah.
Now it's all separate. Are you building Devastator, or is it a bunch of Constructicons?
Yeah.
These ones are just a bunch of Constructicons, but they have a
Right.
kit for the Defender ones. So the tiniest ones, if you get
Yeah.
all 5, there's a kit that they're supposed to be selling.
Hmm.
So you can take those and convert it into Devastator. And some people have done it
Devastator-
already.
There was a third-party Devastator I should have grabbed several years ago on eBay. A friend of mine grabbed it, and he loves it.
Yeah.
And you go back and look, and it's too expensive now. I can't
Yeah.
go
Oh,
back. Yeah.
I had the Titan class Devastator. It came like that whole like big beautiful box art. I recently just sold it for pretty good money. Because
Yeah.
I had it for so long. I'm like, I'm not going to display this thing, so might as well.
I guess that's one of my grails is a good big Devastator that looks good with the Hasbro stuff. But big.
Like real.
And I guess
big.
that's what they're making right now, but
Still
Is
won't
it
be
though?
as-
Because the
no, that's not gonna be terribly big. It won't
Yeah,
be like
'cause-
Sentinel size. I want Sentinel size Devastator.
yeah.
I don't even
Yeah.
this new one. I don't think is it going to be Sentinel size? Because that because those bots look so small.
It's gonna be 3 times the height of those bots, whatever that is. That's
Got it. Yeah, that's not that big.
I want that to be the HasLab. I know people are super excited and it always does well. All these other Transformers that is more of a deep cut to me, at least.
Yeah,
Give me a big, awesome Devastator.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
but not as intimidating as Unicron.
Yeah, did you get Unicron?
I got Unicron, never
Yeah.
cracked the box because I saw
really?
videos
Robos
of guys transform, and there's no way. There's no way.
Is this
Really? Is it
Is this the one you guys are talking about or no?
the Unicron?
No.
Yeah.
Devastator? Yes, that's Devastator.
But no, is this the one? Oh, okay. So sold in waves during 2020. This is the one though. All Voyager class figures.
Yeah, sure.
Yes.
Combine Wars.
Go down to never mind.
My bad. Whoop.
No, I was just gonna say there's Superion that I want to build. Never mind. I thought it was a link. It's just
Is it flipping through the?
yeah, it's flipping through all of them right there. But pretty cool. Yeah. A HasLab Devastator would be awesome. That's a great idea.
And seems so easy. I mean, well,
Yeah.
they'll sell the studio version first and then come back around and here's a bigger one. Ha ha.
So are these in stores now? These to build this
I
Devastator?
think half of them are available
Yeah.
right now.
Little by they're like releasing them little by little.
2 at a time, seems like.
I think so, yeah.
And I can't remember their names. I did not as a kid either. I didn't have any of the Constructicons. Maybe that's why now I'm like, I need a big Devastator. I think I missed.
You need a Devastator that would be the same scale as like Kid Robo. Be like 3 foot tall Robo wants a Devastator this big. Now full size Robo wants this big.
Yeah.
The
especially-
scales aren't the scales all weird though, because Devastator wasn't as big as Metroplex, and Metroplex is not as big as the other one I was talking about, the Fortress Maximus.
And then there's Omega Supreme.
Supreme.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I think it goes Omega Supreme, Metroplex, Fortress Maximus.
That's a big.
Yeah, that's the one I had.
Is this your list?
Oh no, I think there was a knockoff one that doubled those sizes or something.
Wow, really?
Or enlarged them.
Mm.
And it was selling for like $115 or something. It was super cheap, but I was being super cheap at that exact moment for some reason, and they're all gone.
It's amazing. Like that happens, right? Like you go super hard in like at a con, and you're just like after you're like, I'm buying nothing. Everything's
Yeah.
right. It's so true.
Like us after San Diego,
Yes.
or
Robo,
us
you
during
going to
San Diego.
Is what?
Are you going to San Diego Comic Con?
We missed the hotel, whatever thing. So we're staying a little, we're staying a little further out, but down to just getting flights and then be there.
Nice.
All right. Yeah, we're
Can't believe
going.
it's just 2 months.
What you got here?
Exciting. I'm trying to find this wave that I like because you guys piqued my
The
interest.
new
now.
one?
Oh, just
Yeah.
go scroll. You can see 1 or 2.
Where is
Yeah.
it?
What's that 107? That one, the $107 one.
Wait, this one?
Yeah.
Oh no, maybe that's something else.
What is that one though?
That seems large.
This is this guy.
Oh, that's cool.
Does it seem like a
Wait.
different robot every picture?
Oh wow, look at that.
That's,
Oh, just light up eyes.
but it's changing the purple dump truck.
That could be a
I
filter.
think that's lighting. Yeah. Oh, it's no switching legs. You're right. I see what you're saying.
Oh, yeah, they're flipping
Oh,
around.
weird.
Okay, yeah, gotcha.
Interesting.
Oh man, oh,
$107, but I can't see the rating, but I think this says 98. What was that?
88.
Oh,
100% positive though.
I get judgy.
I know. This is the one you wanted?
I'm not sure if this is it or not. I'd have to ask him, but and I don't know what Optimus that is. It seems like it was huge though.
Hey, look. Oh, yeah, let me see if I go to the description.
And transformation does seem right for the name.
It's 17.72 inches in height.
That's not big enough.
Yeah.
I want double. Give me a 4-inch one.
So what's the name of this wave that's out now? If I was going to
scroll all the way up. I think I saw the Walmart ads.
The Studio series.
Yeah, whatever that third option.
Oh, this one?
Second, third options, yeah.
Now see, I like that one. It's the other one that's out right now, the legs that are treads. I'm like, oh, that doesn't look great. Bone Crusher? Is that the other one that's out?
I guess we'll find out. So is he?
That's
So these are small.
Scrapper and Bone Crusher.
Let's see.
Yimbo, I'm gonna share something with you.
Yeah.
Like a confession. You never watched Transformers before. I get it.
Right there.
This is.
Oh yeah, let's look bad.
See these don't look great to me.
Yeah, they look like G1 toys.
Mhm.
Just kind of,
but worse.
But these are all supposed to build up into Devastator.
Yeah.
But now, are these? See, these are ones that I would keep in vehicle form.
Because they're dig digs.
Yeah.
It's Yimbo going to her sandbox. Oh my god, you have to buy them now. I want that. I want that reel of you being like.
and
I got these cool construction bots. This is.
I did just see reels of people making sandboxes in tents. Oh,
this is the 4-foot Metroplex, which is crazy money.
Yeah, but it's 4 foot. Does that right? I mean, does that seem not bargain? But is it worth it? You think?
Are you thinking you want it to be bigger for $1,600?
No, it's $1,600 for 4 feet.
Chris, click through these pictures. Click through these pictures, Chris.
Oh, sorry.
You're gonna show them off. Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness! Look at this thing.
So wait, that's seriously 4 feet tall?
Yeah, 4 feet.
The
tall.
pictures on the net with people standing beside him and stuff is
in robot mode. Wait,
in
does
robot mode.
This transforms?
Yeah, into a base.
It transforms into a.
Oh, it has different face plates.
This price.
It has different face plates. Oh my!
Does it have the original base and vehicle type?
Holy jeez,
Chris, that would look great next to your cat lair.
Chris, it's really great in your trunk.
And then your dragon will come and sit in between both.
You know what, guys? I'm gonna buy this and then make a new home with my cat lair and Metroplex because I'll be out.
Dragon.
Yeah, the box is probably pretty
Transforms
good.
into debt.
That's great. But as Josh Brown said, only $4 shipping.
$4, yeah.
Look at that. Jeez.
There's the vehicle mode. Yeah.
You know what's interesting for this one? It doesn't say additional tariff fee. I mean, you don't want to lose money, Chris. You should order it.
Right.
Shipping
Jukebox is saying,
restriction,
will it do
US
house
only.
cleaning?
Oh my god, this is disgusting.
Josh Brown
Awesome.
saying, I haven't gone in on any Transformers HasLab, but Devastator would be tough to pass up.
Heck, they should do this. HasLab Metroplex.
No.
Like this.
Before Devastator? Devastator goes first.
Man, especially after the deep cuts, like you said. I mean, I'm sure. Well, obviously, it has its fans. The past
They all
few,
did
but
really well. Yeah.
they need to go G1 with something. I mean, well, I guess Metroplex is.
Yeah, Metroplex. Well, okay, so
Devastator's
no,
iconic.
Devastator makes sense because it's all these different figures that transform into one. That makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. And I hate to I hate to say it, but I don't even care if it breaks apart into smaller Constructicons. I just want
You just want doesn't even transform.
No,
Transformer Devastator. Holy crap!
Fair.
a non-transforming transformer from Hasbro.
That
As a
No.
HasLab.
Could you
That
imagine
would-
the huge Devastator is like the big item, and then they come with like tiny versions of the transformed individual Constructicons, but
Oh,
not
yeah,
the other,
okay.
not the robot mode,
Okay.
just the vehicle.
yeah, just the
Yeah,
vehicles.
Yeah, in construction vehicles.
You're onto something, Joey.
I'll pitch that in San Diego. Like, hey, Robo had this great idea.
Oh,
Devastator, but it doesn't transform.
does he even do Transformers? I don't know.
He wants it 6 feet tall so he could hug it.
So
stand
do you-
by the door.
So Chris,
So now you have
Oh.
so you have the Unicron, or did you just it's
Had.
still in box? Oh,
I got rid of it
Got it.
because
That box
I
must've been
I used
massive.
it to review the Marvel Legends Sentinel HasLab when it came in as a table that I
that's how
filmed
big
on.
it was. Oh my
Yeah,
god!
the box was big, and it came in ball form. But yeah, after watching some of the videos and the guys, professional Transformers people, just have a bear of a time with it. I just
Oh.
thought, no, can't do it.
I mean, talk about something that's like that thing goes for crazy money too.
Crazy money, yeah. Pretty rare too,
No.
because it was the first one, right? So they
First HasLab, was
yeah,
it?
they didn't make their number like 3 times. No, the barge was the first one. I think this was the second or third one.
Was Cookie Monster in between though, or was
Maybe. I'm trying to remember where Cookie Monster fell. I wanted Cookie Monster. Come on.
that's Veebs went in first day.
Yep. Same.
Man.
I was like,
I just
don't
don't
know
like
why.
and how uneven it is. Because didn't they extend Unicron in order to get it funded?
Twice, I think.
They extended it. Wow.
Or was it the
Yeah.
barge that they extended it?
It was one of the earlier ones, and I think they did it. I can't remember which one. I just remember that they didn't extend the Rancor, even though an hour would have funded it.
Yeah.
Because I
But
feel like
nope.
any Transformers HasLab, just like it's like that, gets funded.
I can't remember. It was an early one that they extended.
I think the Joe's HasLabs go the fastest. To
Yeah.
funding. And then Transformers is almost guaranteed that it's a slow pace, but it gets there and it goes deep into that campaign.
Cookie
Oh,
looked
look at
good.
that. Look at
How did this not fund?
well, I think how much were they charged? How much did they ask
How
for?
much?
At 3,000 units.
$300.
I mean,
That's
when we
not bad.
consider like Stitch Hot Toys 215,
Yeah, that's not bad.
Ahead of its time. If
it
they
was
do
ahead
it
of its time.
Yeah,
they do
you're
it
right.
now, especially when funding and like some like potential demise was happening to Sesame Street, this would have gone.
If they launched this
Man.
right now, yeah.
2019.
Chewy, there is a Red Sox game where it's Sesame Street Day, and they're giving out Big Bird in a Red Sox jersey. I just bought tickets for the family and I. You should go.
Yeah, I might.
You have to buy a special ticket, but they're still cheap. So
Joey, do you know that for all the times that you have brought up that HasLab in conversations, that was my first time like looking it up and
Same.
seeing it.
same.
Because
That
it's like
thing's awesome.
Away.
now I know I want it. Now I can't have it.
That thing would have
Which
been.
one?
That's cool.
The
The
Cookie
Cookie Monster.
Yeah.
Yeah, the way at San Diego they had it laying just out in the corner, like right there.
Just,
Really?
just in the corner. It's like, hey, look at this one. It didn't make it, but
Because was it at the same time? I in my mind, Unicron was on one side and Cookie Monster was on the other. Like, but surely they didn't run them at the same time. I don't know. Maybe Unicron was later.
It's a shame. There's a parallel universe where we're all playing with Cookie Monsters.
That's true.
It's right next to my Proton Pack. That doesn't also.
It'll put on your proton pack.
Oh, that would have been dope.
Oh Oh,
No,
man.
seems like the Sky Striker got pretty fast, didn't it? Or was that one of the slower ones? Because it's
Sky Striker was
wrong
that the most
scale.
recent one?
No, that was the Rattler.
Oh, was the Sky Striker the O-ring, Joe?
Yeah, 3 3/4.
Well, that was a weird one to put on, anyways.
Yeah, that one that doesn't matter. Get out of here.
When you put an O-ring HasLabs, when you don't sell O-ring big.
Yeah.
Are we gonna have a HasLab coming up soon? Is there any reveal or whispers or talks of something?
I thought a Joe one was being hinted at, wasn't it? Or not hinted, maybe more rumored.
Really?
I guess they'd be up next, but I mean, Rattler's coming out. When is that shipping for people?
Oh, it's not even fulfilled yet, is it?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah,
Yeah, they tend to slow it a little bit. So
I guess Joe's
and then they go to the fall and they're going to do like 6 in a row, back to back.
So yeah, no, I think it would be because we're waiting on Ecto for Ghostbusters team. We have the Sentinel coming for Marvel.
which it wasn't a HasLab. It was
that's right.
pre-order.
Yeah.
That's right.
With Dragon Man.
All right.
Oh, Dragon
Good
Man.
catch.
Oh,
That's right. Good catch.
favorite
Not a
Dragon
HasLab.
Man. I want that.
Because I only remember that because the other day I had to log into Hasbro Pulse, and that's my only 2 orders is
Okay.
Dragon Man and the Sentinel.
Nice. All right,
Because I
guess
had to
it's
flip
cool.
to a new account, so that's why it's only those 2.
Secret account. I get it.
Is Dragon Man soon?
I think November, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. When is the
And
Sentinel?
Sentinel after, right?
I think it's also November. So maybe it's October, November. I think they're because
Man.
Dragon Man went up at Comic-Con and then the Sentinel went up around New York Comic-Con. So
Right.
So I'll
July
have
to
some
October.
explaining to do in November. Is that what you're
That's what I was about to say. I hope they charge at the exact same time. That would be awesome.
look at what I won. I went to New York
Look what I
Comic-Con.
won
It was
again.
Incredible.
And then Mythically just goes, Toy.Father just for you. We're shipping the dragon.
The dragon in November.
But you know, the cool that's already paid for though. You know, it
Yeah.
feels
Right.
like already
That's
done.
true.
Then you just wait. That's why I kind of like Mezco. But
Yes.
on the other hand, waiting to pay because you can cancel right before it
Right.
comes.
Yeah, that's true too. That's true too.
But you
Because
still
you're
want
like, because when it comes and then you've already paid for it, you're like, oh man, why did I buy this?
it, right? Because there's not that thrill of oh god,
Yeah.
do I have an account for that account?
Well, you know what, gentlemen? I still have work tomorrow. I'm
Oh
sure
my
we all
gosh,
do.
it's 11. Oh my god, it is 11:30. Holy jeez.
But this Robo again, this has been such a blast. Chris, do you have
Robo.
any final questions for Sir Robo over here?
Well, I got a joke.
Good night, my toy collectors, photographers, and more. We had some fun tonight, but we're out of pictures to explore. We thank you for your time. It was nothing but sublime. Though it's time to go to bed, don't be filled with dread. Because next week we'll be right here. Your toy daddies will appear to bring you joy and laughter every night and here on after.